Well, everybody, it's that time of the year again. It's a time where I sit down and just watch everything that's Christmas. Everything in my life is Christmas. From November 1st to December 31st, everything is Christmas. So I thought this year for Christmas movie reviews, I would sit down and watch a bunch of Christmas movies that I've never seen before. I'm going to review some ones that I've seen before in the past and I've been wanting to review before, but this time I'm going to review a movie that I've never seen before. I actually used to own on VHS and just never watched it. And sometimes I honestly felt bad that I never watched it because my mom bought it for me and I never watched it, so I kind of had this feeling that I was letting her down. And today I'll be reviewing Miracle on 34th Street, which is the remake which was released in 1994. And Richard Attenborough, who was the guy from Jurassic Park, Dr. Hammond, the guy who ran the park, and he plays Santa Claus in this movie. And this movie also stars the girl from Matilda and Mrs. Doubtfire. And she plays a little girl who discovers dreams do come true if you really believe. She plays 6-year-old Susan and has doubts about Santa Claus because her mother, Elizabeth Perkins, tells her that Santa Claus does not exist. Well, she actually meets Santa Claus, who plays the mall Santa Claus for her mother's store. Her mother told her the secret about Santa a long time ago, so Susan doesn't expect to receive the most important gifts on her Christmas list. But after meeting this department store Santa, who's convinced he's the real thing, Susan is given the most precious gift of all, something to believe in. I read the synopsis for this film and I was a little confused because I was like, is he Santa Claus or is he not Santa Claus? He believes in Santa Claus or is he crazy? What I like about this movie is that it's a fresh take on Santa Claus. He's not on the North Pole making gifts and petting his reindeer. This movie is about him in the real world. He's really into the Christmas spirit and he becomes the mall Santa Claus and wants this young girl to believe in Santa Claus again. So I like that this movie had a fresh take on the tale of Santa Claus. It wasn't the same thing that we've seen many times. And so this movie is really taking the idea that you can believe in anything if you just want to believe in it. And it doesn't have to be Santa Claus. It could be anything, and the power of belief is what, if you believe in it, believe in it. I mean, if you still believe in Santa Claus, go ahead. Who am I to stop you? And so I really like that idea, and Richard Attenborough, that's how you pronounce his last name, the guy who plays Santa Claus, is like the perfect pick for Kris Kringle. Not only does he look the part, he's kind of on the chubbier side, and he has the white beard, but his smile was so infectious and so heartwarming. Every time you saw him on screen, you just believed in Santa Claus and you believed that he was the real deal and you stood behind him every part of this film. And Mara Wilson in here plays the young girl Susan, and she's a great child actress. I wish she would have done more in life, but she plays a young girl who doesn't believe in Santa Claus. She's very technical about things, and you know, her innocence was taken away once her mom told her that Santa Claus does not exist. And so when she meets Santa Claus, it's like that charm and that belief is back into her because, you know, it's Kris Kringle. My flaw with this film is that the end court scene is very, very long. It seems like it's like the whole half of the movie Kris Kringle taken to court. Is he actually Santa Claus? Is he the real deal? Or is he just some crazy man? And I think that scene just took way too long, and they should have had more of him, you know, talking to kids, putting the belief of Santa Claus back into the town. Because when he was talking to Mara Wilson and, you know, telling her that he's real and that he can get her these gifts and things like that, it was very charming, it was heartwarming, it was sweet, it was infectious. I loved those scenes, and it was like the best Christmas scenes I've seen in a long time. And then the end, you know, took it down a notch because we're believing in Santa Claus for like half of the film, and like, he's actually Santa, he's the real thing. And then they take him to court and like, I don't know, is he actually Santa Claus? It's like they want us to believe in him in the beginning, and then they don't want us to believe in him at the end. So the movie was mixed for me. I really, really loved the first half of the film, and then the second half was kind of a letdown. But I did love the guy who played Santa Claus. He was very infectious. I think Mara Wilson was great in here. It was shot really well. It put me into the Christmas spirit. So I'm gonna go ahead and give Miracle on 34th Street a B. Have you guys seen Miracle on 34th Street? Should I check out the original one? I've always heard that that one is better than this one. I might check it out down the road. So this is Just Watch Movies. Thank you guys for checking out my first 12 Days of Christmas Movie Review. For the next 12 days, I'll be reviewing Christmas movies all the way up to Christmas Day. I'm excited as can be to check out some of these films and review them for you guys. So at any point, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. This is Just Watches Movies, and you stay jolly, YouTube.